Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy MrTeamguy with another episode of Gaming Spotlight. Today I'll talk about a fantasy tactical RPG called The Dwarves. It's been developed by King Art and published by THQ Nordic on December 1st, 2016. I think the team behind this game is very talented and has executed their vision exceptionally. My main beefs are with their vision. Yes, this is going to be the first time on Gaming Spotlight history that I gave a negative review to a game. First, let's talk about what's good in it. The storytelling is amazing, same with the lore. The visuals are really pretty. Can't believe that this game runs with no issues. Really good optimization. The responsiveness is there, so why I can't recommend this game? Let me explain now. The combat is clunky and unrewarding. I felt like the dev started with a premise and this premise was a bad starting position that led to bad conclusions. This premise was probably something along the lines of, let's have a party-based combat system centered around collisions physics. It sounds awesome, but the reality is dull and disconnected. The introductory fight is a really bad intro. You dominate that fight, which is misleading. Subsequent fights are much harder. I felt like it didn't matter what I did during the intro fight. White damage is way too low compared to special attacks. The disparity is far too great. This requires pausing the game relentlessly to run a tactical special for each party member every 1.5 seconds. Unlike the intro fight, this is far the opposite, that it felt oppressive. I had to nuance every single move. There wasn't a moment where I felt like I could kick ass, not even in a small way. The physical collision felt like we got in a way more than they added to the experience. Allies trying to path around one another failed all the time, even when there was a lot of room. Managing physical collision and movement is great when you just have one character to manipulate. Think Counter-Strike. This was just a chore in this game, and that's not good. Loot, gearing and character growth were very shallow. Don't expect the game to shine in these areas. The camera, always centered focused on the selected party member. This was aggravating when trying to view the battlefield. There is no camera pan during combat. Combat felt like homework to get through so I could get back to the story. Targeting misfires regularly. Sometimes I would pause a game but a specific enemy would not be target-able. I would then unpause and pause immediately, and then I can target same enemy. The world map is just a digitized minifigure that you move around like a chess piece. If an encounter pops, you go to the battle. This model can work, but the world map is actually very small when you realize you can only move to and from specific points of interest on the map. There's no free roam of any kind. By that being said, at least the integrated storytelling on the world map was good. Really didn't expect this game to come out so negative in my eyes, especially when it's gathered positive reviews on Steam. Well, the game is still playable, and some might enjoy it as well, but I wasn't one of them, so yeah, can't recommend the game, but that's just my opinion. Okay, this is your boy MrTeamguy, the first ever negative edition of Gaming Spotlight. Just wanted to say thank you for watching and have a nice day.